Hello everyone, it's Slayer31 here. Welcome back to more Pokémon Colosseum. In the last episode, we made it to Pirate Town. Oh, I thought this guy was about to walk up to me. Anyway, we're gonna do a bunch of battling, basically. As most Pokémon Colosseum episodes go, you do a lot of battling. Ugh, I got choked. I let victory slip from my grasp at the last knockout challenge. And it's not just once either. It was the time before, and the time before that too. If I wasn't a guy, I could cry. Hey, I know what to do. I'll go ask Pirate's mother. I'll ask her when I'll finally win that challenge. You talk about 15? Ah, yeah. That's scary. Take a look down there. Feels like it's gonna suck you right in. This crevice runs deep under the ground. You can't even see the bottom from here. You see, Pirate's an old mining town. Cool, I don't really care. Can't even really look down here anyway. Anyhow, first thing I do want to do though is I want to fight this girl down here. Oh, look at what we have here. You're quite the hottie. Why don't you lose that wallflower with you and be my sweetie? Wait a second, who are you to call me a wallflower? What about me makes me a wallflower? Look at her, she's all serious. Uncool. I'm only teasing out of boredom. A guy like him, he's not to my taste. That's it, I'm furious now. Wes, be a man, stomp her down. Stomp? Who, me? That's a laugh. Come on, then I'll go easy on you. Wow. So this trainer does not actually have anything for us to catch, but I did want to mention that I like between last episode and this episode I had a like an epiphany. I was like, you know what? Someone's gonna try to like be all clever and completely gang the system and be like, oh, well, it's so easy to not be limited options because you can just trade Pokemon that you want over. Well, do I have news for you? You can't trade in this game until you beat the main story. So you're kind of stuck with what they give you. Damn, Crocodile. That was the quickest battle of my life. 1-2 punch. You got all serious. What kind of a man battles a frail girl like me without easing up? You're not going to win the hearts of girls that way. Yeah, okay. So, now we have the dual square. The dual square is sort of interesting and unique. Every single person here has a Pokemon that you can catch. I want to start with her. Ho, do you feel like sticking around for a demonstration of my Pokemon's moves? No. Oh, is that so? You're missing out if you don't see the moves my Pokemon have. Yeah, we'll do it. Good. I like your attitude. Feast your eyes on these. What kind of a name is that? Is it like Diogo? Kono Diogo da. Something like that. Yeah, we have a Flaffy. Flaffy is actually, you know, an electric type, a well-known electric type. It's got the moves Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, Cotton Spore, and Thunder Shock. The fact that you can get Thunderbolt on it as like a starting move is pretty damn good. Not even gonna lie. I'm actually gonna do that. That should work, right? Right. I'm just scared of accidentally killing it, kind of. There's no way that happened. Crocodile, you're not that powerful. Yeah, not even close. No, I got staticked. Bonk. Oh, I should also mention that this Flaffy is not holding any held item. So, don't feel like you need to catch it because it's like, oh, it's got a magnet. It doesn't. I'm just gonna go for it again. It should just work, I think. And then should be good. So Flaffy as a option in Colosseum. There's a couple of electric types, and not many of them like most things. And in all honesty, because like the thing about Flaffy and then Ampharos later on is that it's a very slow Pokemon. It's a very slow electric type, unlike most other electric types, which usually tend to be pretty fast. And that makes it a little bit annoying to use sometimes. But it's still really damn good for what it is. And the fact that it comes with Thunder Wave makes it really good for catching Pokemon. So if you want electric type, you're probably not going to get much better, especially because this is so early in the game. But I digress. Do I want to throw a Pokeball? Nah, we're throwing a Great Ball. Catch rate of 120 on this thing. We'll throw a Reflect up. Again, not that this thing has a physical attack, but feels better than just wasting a turn. Ooh. I will say that this Flaffy's doing a number on me. That would have wasted the turn. I'm gonna Scary Face you. Let's try this again. I can't attack it again, unfortunately, because everything I had does too much damage now, but should be fine. Nice. I will also tentatively recommend, you outperformed me, that you save before you want to try to catch anything, just so you don't waste too many Pokeballs, because it can be kind of easy to do that, and then you run out of money. It's bad. You're surprisingly good. I think you deserve to know a little secret about a certain Pokemon move. The move Shadow Rush inflicts damage of any kind of a Pokemon without being affected by their types. This is actually a good thing to bring up. The amount of damage doesn't vary with the target Pokemon's type, so it's easy to use. Why do the trainers here have those strange Pokemon? I'm sure of it now. The town's hiding a big secret. Yeah. Yeah. Shadow Rush is technically a typeless move, which makes it very, kind of OP in a sense. But it is what it is. I'm actually gonna switch Crocodile out, and we're gonna use Umbreon and Flaffy for a bit, because surprise, surprise, Flaffy's actually gonna go on the team. Trust me, we get these two party members now, and it's like, oh wow, we're filling up the party like episode 4 or episode 5. Crazy. It's not actually that crazy, because most of the like later options are well, you'll see. But we're not gonna get something else for a while, so we're not gonna have like a full party of the Pokemon we actually want to use by next episode or anything crazy. So now that we have this Flaffy, I'm gonna be using it to like get to the point where it has Thunder Wave, because Thunder Wave will be nice. And we're just gonna go through everyone in Duel Square, talk about all the Pokemon that they have. So let's go ahead and get a move on. Let's start with let's start with this guy. Kiahaha, you're looking to battle with me? Yes. That's too funny. Come at me as if your life depended on it. Kiahaha. Ooh, this guy's got a Misdreavus and a Skitty. A frightful combination. So we got this Misdreavus here. It's got the moves Psybeam, Confuse Ray, Mean Look, and Shadow Ball. Again, not holding anything. Or I would say that, except it is holding something. It's Lillian Spell Tag. So, definitely worth catching just for that. Will Bite knock it out? Because I can't Secret Power it. I could Shadow Rush it with Flaffy. Yeah, I guess might as well. No, of course you've got Confused Ray, and you're going to use it on me. No. This is going to be a long battle. Now we don't have the power that is Espeon. Oh my god. Flaffy. Flaffy. Do I have to switch you out like immediately? Because that will be disappointing. Oh, it's using Shadow Ball. That's not good. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Someone needs to teach that Misdreavus a lesson. Picking on my poor Flaffy. I wonder if my Flaffy has very terrible defense IVs. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna switch you out. Yeah. We lowered your heart gauge. It's fine. Let's do... Might as well shift Crocodile. It's kind of weird getting party members and then not being able to nickname them. Because nothing you catch in this game lets you nickname the Pokemon. God, they really are just ganging up on my Pokemon. How dare they? Ooh, you have Bite. Let's see this Crocodile Bite in action. You don't actually have to faint every other Pokemon before catching the Pokemon that you actually want to catch or that you can catch. It just makes it a little bit easier. I was scared about that critical hit for a second. Alright. So, Misdreavus. His catch rate at 90, which is actually very low. I'm gonna taunt. And then I'm gonna throw. Again, a great ball. This might take a couple of tries. We'll see. Misdreavus as a Pokemon to use, honestly, not that bad. It is a pure ghost type, and so being immune to normal and fighting is pretty nice. Oh my god, you're gonna destroy my Crocodile. I'm gonna have to switch you out too. Even though the Espeon's not gonna be any better. But I'm still gonna do it. Let's throw another Great Ball. At least, Espeon will be able to put up a Reflect. Anyway, so being able to be immune to normal and fighting types is good. It also has Levitate in this game as an ability, which means it's immune to ground type moves. Super awesome. Being immune to 3 types is always a good thing. Its stats are kind of mediocre, very mid, but if you want to use a ghost type, it's, I think, either the only ghost type or it's one of the only ghosts that didn't last long. One of the only ghost types in this game. Yeah, just doing a quick looky through. I don't see any other ghost types, so it's basically, you know, it's kind of your only option. You're kind of dedicating a whole slot to just that, and that could be a not so fun, but you know, it's up to you. I don't think you can throw 2 Pokeballs in one turn, by the way. Yeah. They prevent you from doing that with some in-game lore. Fine, we'll just call Makihita. Call's a good turn waster. So, yeah, if you want to use a ghost type, this is like your only chance. You're probably better off using a dark type, because dark types are basically ghost types, just without the normal and fighting immunity. And that's really it. We're honestly taking a little bit too long, I think, to catch this Misdreavus, though. I might want to reset, actually. We shall see, we shall see. Well, that Confuse Ray is like killer. It is nice that it comes with Confuse Ray. It also comes with wait, no it doesn't, right? Oh, it does come with Mean Look. Confuse Ray and Mean Look as a combo are pretty good. Yeah, this thing does not want to be caught. I don't have a great way to whittle it down right now, though. Maybe I should do this later, when I can paralyze it. Here's what we're gonna show off. We're gonna show off a little thing called killing the Pokemon before it kills us. Yeah. Wow, that was easy for you. Losing like that snapped me out of my hyper state. Did you know? If a Pokemon goes into hyper mode, call its name, and its type will snap back into reality. Snap back to reality. Let's go heal. So there was a positive experience to come out of this, because now I can show that if you leave the screen and come back, you can actually rebattle any trainer in Dual Square as many times as you want. And that also means that if you fail to catch their Pokemon, you can just get another shot at it. In all honesty, though, I don't know if I want to try catching this Pokemon again. Maybe I'll do it, but I just need this Flaffy to like not get destroyed immediately. Even though it evidently the AI is good enough to be like, let's confuse Ray. Turn 1. Well, I'm gonna bite and see what happens actually. Let's try this out. I find it interesting that this time he sent out the Zigzagoon first to the Skitty. Oh wow, that did not do as much damage as I would have thought it would. I'm not giving Mischievous enough credit, evidently. Yeah, there we go, crit Shadow Rush. Nice. Also, this is all a great time to show that Hyper Mode persists through battles. It doesn't just like wear off after the battle ends. You have to snap your Pokemon out of Hyper Mode actually before it will, you know, be good to go. So let's call Flaffy this turn. Hopefully you don't get destroyed by Shadow Ball. Oh my god, it does so much damage. So much. I'm actually gonna let Flaffy die, I think. Because if Flaffy... Ooh, Flaffy has Thunder Wave. Come on, Flaffy. Come on, Flaffy. You were supposed to live it. No. This is good, though. This is what we wanted. This is all we've been working to achieve. I'm gonna bring out the Espeon. We're gonna put up a Reflect. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this Mischievous, though. I could try Shadow Rushing with Makihita to like whittle it down a little bit more. Could try biting it again. Honestly, let's just try that. Because we did like a little under half, and that might have been a low roll, might have been a high roll, so it's just kind of a risk. We could also crit, and it would just kill it. I'm willing to risk it. That Reflect putting in work. Ooh, actually that was like perfect. Okay. Great Ball, use. And then you, I will switch out actually. I don't really want you to die again. Plus we can start chaining Send Out Heart Gauge lowering. But in a perfect world, we just catch it, right? Oh my god, this is not a perfect world. There is no god. Girl. No, my Crocodile, don't bully it. We have a new move, right? I'm gonna taunt you, and then... Oh, I was gonna check to see if I had a new move. Oh wait, we already had Bite. Oh, we caught it. Nice. Not too bad. Same thing. Do you actually say anything new? Or is it just Hyper Mode stuff again? Kinda curious. Okay, just Hyper Mode stuff. Alright. Alright, next up, let's talk to this guy. Huh, you want to battle me? Yeah, sure thing. Battling fans are always welcome. Did you just see me snag that guy's Mischievous? You should be scared. Quagsire and Psyduck, truly the duo of ripe choices. And we got Quagsire. Quagsire has the moves Mudshot, Amnesia, Slam, and Surf, not holding an item. As is one of the Pokemon that knows Surf naturally, because there are no HMs in this game. That's something I sort of glossed over that I feel like I should mention. There are no HMs in this game, meaning if you really want like a Pokemon with an HM move on it, you better snag them, because they're the only options, like usual. So let's go ahead, and we can't Thunder Wave this Quagsire, unfortunately, but we can Shadow Rush it. Shouldn't be too hard, you'd think, except that's happening. That tail whip animation is kind of funny, especially coming off this side, Psyduck. Oh, excuse me. Let's kill the Psyduck. I'm gonna Shadow Rush instead of Call, see if we can get a crit. That's not the crit I wanted, but cool. Bonk. Nice. God, it's just gonna spam Surf, huh? This is fun, I think. Let's do it again. This should work, I think. Quagsire also has a catch rate of 90, unfortunately. Nice, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, do I switch Flappy out? Do I switch both of them out, maybe? Yeah, I gotta switch Flappy out. Want to throw ball. And then we'll switch you out. Keep grinding the heart gauge. Easy first time catch. Yeah, welcome to the team, buddy. I'm just kidding, it's not going on the team. Poor guy. Wahoo. You're way tough. We've got to battle again. You wish, buddy. I need to heal, though. Alright, you. Battle, so much fun. Pokemon battles for everyone. Battle brings me so much joy. Let's get started, little boy. Excuse you. Do I look like I'm younger than you? No, I don't. Anyway, I realized I didn't talk about Quagsire as a Pokemon to add to your team, like what it's good at and stuff. As a ground water type and a decent mixed attacker, its special attack's kind of lacking, but its attack's really good, so it's gonna use Earthquake, good. Ground and water as a type combination is good, like it's just really good. You have, of course, your the only weakness of that typing is grass, but it's a 4 times weakness. So you're going to take at least neutral damage from or at most neutral damage from everything else, but you have that 1/4 times weakness, which is just great. Like, it's a good thing to have, good quality. As like a water type, if you're getting it specifically as a water type for Surf, for example, like I said, special attack's kind of lacking, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. But I mean, it's not the worst option I've ever heard of, so why not? That's all I gotta say about it. So now we got this Slugma here. Slugma, move, Sunny Day, Yawn, Rock Throw, Flamethrower, not holding anything. I didn't really pay attention to what happened, but it's not paralyzed like I want it to be, so thanks, Flaffy, for being hyper mode and make my life hard. Let's try this again. I'ma give you one chance. One chance. Even though it's the second chance. An Igglybuff. Ooh. Oh, come on. And then we're gonna synchronize it back onto Flappy. It's like the most unproductive turn of all time. Yeah, you die. You were useless. You were more than useless. Oh, that was dumb as hell. Okay, that was pretty funny though. Again, don't actually want you to die. So I'm gonna switch you out. You're also paralyzed, which makes you less than ideally useful. God, am I ever actually gonna use Thunder Wave? It's not looking like it, like at all. This Crocodile though, this Crocodile is like getting in some work. This is part of what makes this game so hard, by the way. There's just a lot that you have to deal with. Lots of things that have good moves that will hurt you very much. God damn. I don't have enough HP to survive this Flamethrower assault. Do I Secret Power you? Is that worth it? Do I really want to try it? The thing is, Slugma has such a high catch rate. I'm not gonna bother. We're just gonna... We're gonna bite the Igglybuff and then we'll throw a ball. I'll throw a Pokeball even, because 190 is so high. I don't trust Slugma to live anything. Slugma as a Pokemon to use, it will evolve to a Magcargo, Fire Rock type. Fire Rock type is such a dog shit typing. It's so bad. It's quite weak to like everything. It feels like Water and Ground, and just weak to a lot of other stuff. It's really bad. I really wouldn't recommend using this, especially over like Quilava. But it does come with Flamethrower. It does come with Sunny Day, and Rock Throw even. So it's not like it's got bad moves on it. It's just the typing is really what brings it down. So I can't recommend it in good conscience, but I mean, you know, it's Colosseum, so you're gonna have to make that call on your own. Maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not. But really, you're gonna use Slugma over Quilava? I don't think so. That being said, though, if you didn't catch Quilava, it is basically the only fire type that you're gonna find throughout the entire game. The only other one. So, you know... you've been forewarned. Does this guy really have 4 Pokemon? Got my Umbra on my tank. It's gonna die. Let's just go for it. I'm gonna use up all of my Pokeballs on this. That's fine though. Pokeball, go! This guy really had 4 Pokemon. There's another fire type way later, and by way later I mean way later, as in like end of game, post game later. So and there is actually another fire type, but it has its own quirk to it that we'll get to. Finally caught the Pokemon, not too bad. It's should we just bite it and be done with it? Yeah, might as well. Shadow Rush is like almost always the best move to use, it feels like, on your Pokemon with Black Auras. I hope you liked my show, but now it's time for me to go. That wasn't too bad. I used all of my regular Pokeballs on that, but it's fine. Okay, everyone. We've all had our fun. Until next week, farewell. No, we were going. I'm going through the entire dual square before this video's over. Alright, dude. You're next. This is dual square, where even crying kids know they better shut up. This is where roughnecks gather. So how about it? Would you like to battle with me? Excellent. I like a man who can come to a quick decision. Let's have it out. Let's have it out. That's a weird saying. Was this actually translated by people that know English? Oh, you got like the Route 1 Johto Pokemon. Oh, looky here. We got Noctowl. Noctowl knows the moves. Steel Wing, Hypnosis, Reflect, and Fly. Again, not holding an item. Not too bad though. I'm actually gonna put up a Reflect turn 1, and again I'm gonna Thunder Wave it. Thunder Wave it. Come on, Flaffy. Come on, don't let me down. Uh-oh. Good thing I put up a Reflect, because I do believe that Shadow Rush is physical, so it uses attack and defense and damage calculation. There we go, nice. Finally, we're getting some value out of Thunder Wave. And oh, we got Static even, nice. Perfect, love that. Static is Flappy's ability. Paralyzes Pokemon on contact with like a 30% chance or something like that. Contact moves and physical moves are not the same thing, by the way, which is kind of dumb, but they're not. So something like Earthquake is a physical move because it's ground type, but it doesn't make contact. Like the other Pokemon doesn't make contact with you. It's just how it is. I mean, it makes sense, just kind of dumb. In all honesty, I'm gonna Confusion you, and I'm gonna Shadow Rush this other Pokemon, I think. Yeah. Then we'll evaluate how much damage we actually did. Noctowl as a Pokemon to add to your party. Not too bad, honestly. Oh my god. Not too bad, honestly. Since it comes with Fly, again, it's one of the few Pokemon that come with Fly. So if we want Fly, you got an option right here. But it's just a normal flying type. It's kind of stall based, slow like most other Johto Pokemon. It's not amazing. I wouldn't really recommend it if you have the option to do a different flying type. And it's not like you need HMs as like this game doesn't use HMs as like keys to different areas. You don't actually need HMs, so don't get it just for that reason. Yeah, besides that, I would recommend just about any other flying type over it, almost. I mean, it's, again, it's not terrible. It's just really you're gonna use that over like something else. I don't know about that. Even in this game, it's like I don't know about that. So I'm actually gonna return heal. Ooh, we unlock Cotton Spore. I don't really care about Cotton Spore. And yeah, that does it for this rant. Noctowl, unfortunately, has a very it's another 90 catch rate Pokemon. Not my favorite. It shouldn't be awful though. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw a ball with Espeon's turn. And then I'm gonna call, get you out of hyper mode. Might as well just grind the heart gauge down. Honestly, leaving your Pokemon in hyper mode is a valid strategy, because the critical hit rate on Shadow Rush is high enough that it kind of becomes OP. So it's nice for like just attacking stuff, but then you have to deal with hyper mode's like weirdness. Not really worth it. For me anyway. I don't speedrun this game though. Maybe I'm just not awakened to the hyper mode power. My Reflect wore off. That was all I had going for me. Alright, let's just get this Wingull out of the way, shall we? Is this Flaffy gonna do anything besides going to hyper mode? Oh damn. I knew Wingull was bad, but I didn't think it was that bad. Pelipper, on the other hand, Pelipper is actually... I think people sleep on Pelipper a little too much. Paralysis is so good. Always have a Pokemon with Thunder Wave on your team. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Espeon, do the honors. You're saying I lost? Yeah, you did. God, they give us like chump change for winning. Right then, I like your style. Here's a useful tip. If a Pokemon goes into hyper mode, its attacks become more likely to be critical hits. What a surprise, eh? I actually don't know if it applies to all attacks or not. I know it applies to Shadow Rush, but... regardless. Heal again. And finally, if you try talking to anyone in Dual Square, there's only one answer. Oh, you don't even ask me. You're like, let's just get this over with. Has anyone else noticed the pattern yet? And if you guessed Skiploom, you'd be right. It is the Pokemon with the black aura. Yeah, it's always the first one. I mean, let's just do the same strategy I've been doing this whole time. Kill the other thing. Thunder Wave is the thing we actually want to catch. I'm looking at you, Flaffy. Don't give me funny ideas. Man, you had a lot of poison types. Perfect for me. Come on. Yeah. Nice. Paralysis just makes everything better. And let's Shadow Rush you. Right, Flaffy? Don't need to get worked up over it. I didn't kill it, that's crazy. Dustox's too powerful. Bonk. Alright, not too bad. Oh no, not tackle. good. We'd love to see that. No, I'll return. We don't need the confusion. Alright, this should work. Oh, I got scared for a second. I thought I just attacked the other Pokemon somehow. I was like, So, Skiploom, I never mentioned. Skiploom has the moves Synthesis, Sleep Powder, Cotton Spore, Mega Drain, not holding an item. Skiploom, it's Grass Flying type. It's really not, in my opinion, worth it. I mean, it's like Grass Flying type's such a weird type. I will say this: if you want a Grass type that does Grass type things, it's pretty good at it. It's fast, like unlike most Grass types. So it's got that going for it. You could do worse for sure. I just personally wouldn't recommend using it like ever for any reason. Let's actually put Reflect with you. Reflect, and then you can throw the wall. I'm just partial to electric types over grass types usually. Wow, not too bad. Skiploom had a catch rate of 120, so it was a little bit easier. It was the same as Slaffy. Oh, boo, I had to lose. Yeah, you did. It was necessary because I'm the protagonist. Oh, that was an incredible battle. I simply love strong guys. That's LOVE. If you ever get the urge to battle with me again, I'll always be here for you, honey. Now, I do believe that you can actually grind money off of these guys because they'll battle you indefinitely. It's not a lot of money, as you've seen, so I won't necessarily recommend it. But the experience grind, though, it's a nice way to grind experience. It's a nice way to grind heart gauge, lowering heart gauges. So, you know, I can not recommend it, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's it. That's gonna be it, though. We've done Dual Square now. I wanted to get all of that of the Pokemon catching out of the way. Let's take a look at them. Look at these fools. Oh, you know what? We got a damp Quagsire. Ooh. You always want to get a water absorb Quagsire because that makes it immune to water and it heals itself from getting attacked by water moves. So much better. Yeah, every Pokemon has 2 ability slots, but some Pokemon only use 1 of those ability slots. Or, put more accurately, they have the same ability in both slots, so it's just they have 1 ability. Other Pokemon actually have different abilities in those 2 slots, so you can have 1 or 2 abilities when you catch the Pokemon. This one's got a bad ability. I would recommend resetting for abilities if you want a specific one. Like, look up which one you want and then go for it specifically. Like, reset if you don't get the right one. Because that's easy enough to do for abilities. But, anyway. Like I said, that's it for this episode. So, do the YouTube stuff. Like the video, subscribe, dislike the video even if you want to. And I'll see everyone next time.